Drive on Your Side starts now with breaking news.
Good morning and thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. We are starting with that breaking news.
A suspected wrong-way driver crashes into an active construction site. This is on Interstate 64.
Diamond Palmer is joining us now. And Diamond, what have you learned right now?
Yeah, Michelle and Rennie, well, we know that this is all unfolding on I-64 here in St. Clair County. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see. We are currently in the backup. We are headed towards that situation right now, and this is headed towards St. Louis, again on I-64, just past the Interstate 255 underpass. You can see that there are definitely dozens and dozens of cars here on this backup. Many IDOT trucks that we saw just a few minutes ago passing on the other side. But we want to remind you of what that scene looked like here just this morning, about 20 minutes ago. Take a look here on your screen. So we know just from the information that we've gathered so far this morning that a car crashed into an IDOT truck. From the information that we've gathered so far, it appears that road crews were actively working on this stretch of road based on the construction site when that crash happened. It also appears the driver was going the wrong way based on the impact of that situation. The car directly in the front of that IDOT truck. Now, we have been reporting that St. Clair County would, of course, have this type of road work going on this week on Interstate 64. But, of course, this morning we are actively working and reaching out to IDOT officials as well as Illinois State Police as for any more information related to if there are injuries in this situation or if there will be any arrests. Of course, when you talk about Illinois and their laws here, they're very strict when it comes to this sort of thing. So as a reminder, Illinois does have a move over law. So if you see flashing lights on the side of the road, of course, that means slow down and move over. It is the law, and it is meant to protect first responders, tow trucks, and road crews. Again, we always give these reminders because we want you to be safe and we want them to be safe as well. But there is serious punishment for this type of thing. If you hit a worker, you could lose your license for up to 2 years and face felony charges. Of course, we are going to continue to keep you updated. I'm going to keep this camera flipped around so you can see we are moving at turtle speed this morning. We've only moved up maybe about a car length since we've been on TV for about 2 minutes here. But again, we're going to try to get closer and closer to this scene. But again, just kind of describing it for you, I would describe about 10 or so IDOT trucks flashing lights. And then, of course, you have many police officers there on the scene as we try to come around and see what exactly is happening. So you can see a little bit more of that backup. I would estimate at least 100 cars right now headed towards the scene of this crash this morning. But we will continue to keep you updated this morning in terms of this crash.
All right, thank you, Diamond. You got to wonder, though, when you see people go driving by like that to go cut up a little earlier in the way, does that not slow down traffic even more so?
Oh, yeah. Well, probably they don't even know what they're getting into at this time, you know. Let's get over to Paul Cook because, Paul, how is this impacting the big picture of traffic this morning?
Yeah, we are seeing really slow delays, and as Diamond put it, so glad they're on the scene, but we're talking about the turtle's pace and sometimes even slower because a turtle is moving. It just looks stationary. Again, we are in Illinois, and you are seeing it going westbound just past 255 here, just past 255. You are going to be going very slow due to that IDOT truck being struck. It is an opportunity, though, if you look at the delay, to take 255 to avoid this. If you're going to be coming downtown, depending on where you are, Forest could help you, Buncombe could help you to move that same direction. Just want you to kind of see as far as location sake goes. Right now, overall, it's in the Metro East. Everywhere else is absolutely moving. So we will continue to report on this one, though, and talk more all morning about how to avoid 64 there in Illinois at 255.